Yeah, let's go. We should be live. Let me have a check. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, alright, cool. You'll hear that twice, obviously. Right. What else am I doing? What else am I doing? Right, Twitch. I can't spell Twitch right. Twitch mod view. Where am I going? Twitch mod view. Mod view. Thank you, Stream Elements. Very cool of you. Give me 2 secs. We should be in a second. If my phone wants to wake up. Sorry, I've been awake since 8 o'clock this morning. And I've just down 2 energy drinks. I feel like I'm about to go through the roof. The roof. Sorry, can't speak today. Hi. Hello. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit over a month. Let's get a new keyboard. Anyway, yeah, hi. For those who don't know me, I'm Cryptid. I stream a lot of Minecraft. And when I say a lot of Minecraft, I mean a lot of Minecraft. I'm a part of a SMP called the Meet Me. And yeah, we should be getting into it in just 2 seconds. My phone is being utterly useless as per usual. Reload. And wake up. Don't care about that. Where is it? There it is. This should let me go straight into it. Okay, or maybe not. Oh, sorry, I should have got sorted out earlier, but which is useless, and my internet's gone down. Love that. We love that. Oh yeah. Also, thank you for the follow. Alright. Okay, that's bizarre. Why are you doing that? I just logged in and it's being a piece of shit. There we go. But yeah. The town. Oh, I know. That might be why I couldn't log in earlier as well. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I'm not very good with technology. Even though I work with it quite often, I'm still a Luddite. Okay, cool. So we should be good to go in 2 seconds. Yeah, cool. Should be good to go. Perfect. Alright, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. Where am I looking? Where am I looking? Right, that's up, that's up, that's up. I'm drawing a complete and utter blank right now. What I was looking for. There we go. So that's done. That should be straight away. Cool. Wait, I know that does that. Anyway. Bring this back out. Alright, cool. Let me get Okay, cool. That can be gone now. Yeah, alright, brilliant. Perfecto. Let me just very quickly... Wrong thing. Do that. No one's on, which is always good to see. Okay, cool. And it's morning. Perfect. Right. So yeah, for those who don't know, as I said earlier, I'm Corrected. Hey, what's up? How you doing? And this is my home away from home. This is the Meet S&P. We do a lot of random shite on here, which is always, you know, a fun thing to see. But we do just general tomfoolery. God, that makes me sound so old. Yeah, so we do just kind of like, I mean, we do law, quote unquote. But a lot of the time we are, as I said, just dicking about, having a bit of fun. But yeah, so not much has changed since previous. There's a couple of things that have changed. Our friends. So at one point there was a big ass mountain just right here, and I took it down. I just wanted it to be a lot more succinct and like just actually look quite nice. And having a big ass mountain in the middle of everything just didn't really work out. But yeah, so my friend Mira and my friend Crimson made me this lovely lighthouse. So we are going to be able to take down the the obelisk of lava, as well as the Duck Dimmadome mine helmet. The main town's not really changed. This is kind of like where it all began. As you can see, it's Wisbenia. I need to change the sign because there is a population. It's me. I'm the population. But we need to do some care. You know, the usual kind of cut the lawn because holy shit, it's gone a bit manic. We need to cut down all of our. We have so much wheat. So at least we don't have to worry about food for a while. What else? Yeah, if you see, for some reason, this, I mean, I know it's mainly because it's a plains, so we get a lot of like Enderman, we get a lot of zombie villagers. There's a lot of just kind of general people that we don't necessarily want in this area. As you can hear, there's a little cave underneath here that I need to fill in, but I just never did. But we I need block. I also ignore my inventory. It's a nightmare of a mess. But yes, this is going to be our stables. We need an area to put all of our, like, obviously our food sources. So there'll be a little bit of land for farms, and that is where I keep all of my. I did make a underground chest system. It wasn't really working well because you had to go all the way down to come all the way back up. So now we've got this lovely building. I need to put some more windows in because it's a little bit dark. But yeah, this is where everything goes. We have so much cobblestone. It's honestly, yeah. I've had to make like 5 chests for it almost at this point. Which actually I don't need this cobblestone. What else has changed? Oh. So our main little bit of land has changed. I need to put in a station for the little runaway. So at one point, let me turn this down a tiny bit. Sounds those. Turn it off, falling down a bit. Yeah, so at one point we just had this all set up that it was just to go to the main little town that we've got. We've now expanded well, I say we, my friend Mira has expanded the main town. Added a couple of bits of like just scenery. And I forgot how slow this I don't have my I have my trident on me, but I need to add a couple more things to it to make it a bit faster. And so unironically, this is a faster way of traveling. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of creepers underground as well. So there's hey, long time no see. I was meant to start streaming again on Wednesday, and then I just broke my neck. I unfortunately have suffered a really bad back problem, so I need to clear out all this cobblestone as well. But yeah, I did get a new phase. It works so much better now as well. He's an adorable little being. But yeah, so I basically I got home from being on holiday, and I developed synesthesia, I think it's called. But it's basically when you kind of like bugger your muscles and your nerve. It's synesthetic muscle nerve. Anyway, yeah. So I couldn't sleep, couldn't sit down, couldn't do anything for like a good week. Which was obviously when we were meant to start streaming again, but it's fine. I've just finished a counselling course. I almost drowned myself, and that was fun. Did that for the past 2 days. So that's why we didn't stream Friday or Saturday. But yeah, we should be back to regular. It should be every probably Wednesday and Friday. If not, I'll make up the days during the week. But yeah, so little bits have changed, not much. As you can see, they've added a massive like thing up top. There is a couple like little new buildings that people have built. The flower shop is now open, thank God, because we're gonna need a lot of decoration. Yeah, the weaponsmith is open. Yeah, so it's making a Taco Bell. We're making a Tesco's in the Nether, and that's gonna be the next job after we finish our general tomfoolery. No, when we finish the actual rest of the town, we are going to be doing some little bits and pieces. Hang on, if I show you. Yeah, so the automated farms are here. If we go over here, we have spawn. Oh, did we just whack my face? Yeah, this is the new spawn. Originally we had it as like this big open grassland, but like most people don't really join. So Mira, I believe it was Mira, made this little Viking boat, and we still have the obvious villagers, as you can probably hear. Going, which we need to breed some more. Oh god, ignore that. Which we need to breed some more because there are some of them are despawned. But yeah, the Nether's changed a little bit. I mean, I think a lot of people are getting prepared for the new update when it comes. Which obviously we watched Minecraft Live last night, which was that was That was a fun time considering everyone was just like yelling and screaming about the glare or the ally, which I'm not gonna lie, I still think the ally was the best choice purely because if you think about it, right, the ally is an ally in both name and in what they do. So they're a true LGBT ally. I couldn't resist. As soon as someone said, "Oh, who are you voting for?" and I said ally, and I was like, "Hang on a minute, yeah, it fits." Oh god. But it is quite funny seeing how many people are going, YouTubers rigged it again, and I'm just like, bro. ally was trending like 30 minutes before the stream had started, and that was the pre-stream. It was just so funny. But yeah, so not much else has happened. There's my weapons chest. There you go. Yeah, not much else has happened. I got myself a tan whilst away. I got to see a volcano go off in better quality than you would probably ever see. What else? I spent a lot of time sleeping. I'm not gonna lie, there was just so much time sleeping, which was mainly just because I needed to catch up with a lot of my sleep, which was funny purely because I'd go down to the pool and I would just be like, "Alright, night," and everyone would be like, "Well, are you gonna like go for a swim?" And I was like, "No." But yeah, so it's been weird getting used to everything again, especially since the day we came back was also the day like when everyone was like panicking about fuel. so, so I get back home and I'm like, oh, so we can get food now. And everyone was like, yeah, but there's you can't get to like any of the shops. And I was like, what do you mean? They were like, you literally can't get like anything. And I was like, okay. I was like, whoopsies. It's fine. But I need to sleep. But yeah, so we've done a little bit of housekeeping. Mainly around like setting up torches and stuff. My game runs a bit better as well. And I figured out why my mic was still pretty bad, even though it cost a pretty penny. So a lot of soul searching has been taking place. Oh. But yeah, so I'm just trying to get used to being back in a cold climate. Because like literally within like 2 days of being back I was ill, and then I like obviously had like issues with just everything. I was just like, okay, now what if we didn't do that? But yeah, so, and especially since obviously like Halloween is what, 2 weeks away. I've just been trying to prepare for that, and it's just it's been a week. Yeah, there's a tall boy. Anyway, but yeah, it's kind of once like you get used to it, it's not too bad, but like getting used to it has been just a bit of a nightmare. So I'm just like, I'm the type of person who's just like, okay, yeah, whatever, like whatever happens, and then I get back and I'm just like, okay, this is not what I wanted, and this is not what I need. But hey, at least things are looking up. Question mark, question mark, question mark. But yeah, so I'm hoping to do a couple more. I'll do a couple makeup streams. I don't know. I have to go dirt. Which, talking about dirt, we're getting mud. All right, you good, mister? Okay. Yeah, we're getting mud, which is bewildering. We're getting frogs, which is amazing. I fucking love. I mean, as a true bisexual, frogs are to die for. Which I don't get the like whole thing with like people being like, yeah, if you're bisexual, you love frogs. But every person I've met who is also bisexual has loved frogs. They are, and like the funny thing about I think I think it was the I think it was the actual like the water's turning the I think the oh fuck's sake whole like oh they're turning the frogs gay like meme from what's his face like really kickstarted it, and the bisexuals were like, no, 'tis mine. Ah shit, I've run out of logs. Yeah. Also I hear noise outside. And yeah, so we are turning the freaking frogs gay. Which is very funny in retrospect, considering the frogs were always gay. They are the true gay being of them all. I do have more of you. What do I need to do? Let's do. Yeah, actually, I didn't need to do that. I don't think. No, I didn't. I'm trying to mine. I've got to be careful because my pickaxe is about to break. No, actually. I should probably. Yeah. Up we go. Up we go. Should work. Retroactively. But yeah, so I got to. It's quite funny. So I was doing, as I said, I was doing counselling course today. For. Perfect timing. Yeah, so I was doing counselling course for today. Based on just general like how counselling first starts, stuff like that, and like it's just kind of like an introductory course onto whether or not you wanna truly get into that kind of style of therapy. And so I was the first day, which was yesterday, I was talking to the person I was assigned with. We all kind of like were split into groups at the beginning, and you got like obviously like you and another person. I got put in, the very first person I got put in with was like, because we were you know the typical kind of like oh you know like icebreakers pretty much, and so we were talking, and they had mentioned their partner, and I was like, huh, okay, and then I just moved my chair slightly, like because I sit in a game chair, and then behind me are my two pride flags, and he's like, is that the trans pride flag behind you? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, or sorry, they were like, are you? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, yeah, I'm gay. They started talking about them and their husband finding a house together because they wanted to move into a house with like mortgage and stuff. And I was just like, okay, so they put the two like LGBT people. Yeah, no, genuinely, I was like, in my head, I was like, I'm just gonna move and then react, like see their reaction on their face. And I was like, oh, they've put the two LGBT people together. That's really cool. So we were talking about like why we wanted to do counselling. Like, I want to do counselling because CAMS is obviously really bad, and I'd like to be able to give back to my community, because a lot of people, a lot of like elderly LGBTQ people helped me growing up. And they were like, yeah, it's kind of similar for me, but I want to help the people that have helped me and that I think it will help me personally, you know, blah blah blah. And so we get back to the group and we're just, you know, feeding back on stuff, and another person goes, oh yeah, I used to run a LGBTQ group for teens in the previous place that they had worked. And I just sat there and I was like, there's 13 of us here, and you've put, like, you have like a third of that group who are LGBT. And I was just sitting there like what is happening? Like, I've never so quickly met 3 different people at once who are all LGBTQ. And so I was like, okay, that's cool. That's interesting. And then I got talking to this woman, because her I think it was her daughter. It was either her daughter or her son. And they were just like, yeah, so they've gone into like college, and they come out from obviously doing their A levels, or what amounts to A levels. Oh, I just realized like half of this you can't see. Hang on, let me just move myself over here. There we go. Just seeing this shake. Anyway, yeah, so they were talking about how they were kind of like trying to figure out the best way to help their niece. And I was like, well, look, at the end of the day, most people, when they deal with stuff like that, just want a helping hand, like, you know. And I was like, you just need to just make sure they feel comfortable and happy with like what they're doing. And she was like, oh, I don't really think of it like that. And she was saying how like most people who she talked to about it were just like, yeah, no, they just told me to like basically tell her to move on. I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, what kind of person just tells an obviously distressed teen to just move on? I was just sitting there bewildered, and she was just like, oh, I didn't say that. And I was like, I know, but it's still bewildering. Like, the whole time I was just like, I don't know what to say here, champ. Like, I'm sorry, I guess. But she was really nice. But the whole time I was just like, what do I do? What do I say? But yeah, so, although really funny thing, so none of us obviously mentioned pronouns or whatever, but I told one of the people there that I told, like, obviously the first person I met, I was like, yeah, no, I'm LGBT, I'm part of the LGBTQ family, and they were obviously said like same, so we talked about that. But I got into like this group of 3, and one of the women just go, it's using he him pronouns for me, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's such like a good experience. And then like the other woman blatantly ignored her and just went, "Oh, she." And I was like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I use he, him pronoun. And the person was just like, "Oh," and then that was it. I was just like, I can't tell if you are like if I'm going to get like, you know, if anything's gonna happen because of this. Oh no. The secondary character of my arc is here. Yeah, I didn't know whether like I just didn't know what to say, so I was just like, "Oh, I'm just gonna keep quiet. I'm not gonna say a word." The whole time I was just like, "Oh no." Oh god. I almost died to a child. Me laughing. Oh my god. Child, why? I need to. I need to put flame aspect on my. I'm gonna sleep because holy shit. I need to put flame aspect on my sword because every time I cry. God. Oh my god. Love to in the bedround tunnel. What will she do? I feel like having a I feel like having a secondary person as a. Oh god, you can't wait. You can't even see her. Like after a little bit. I was. Oh, Jesus Christ. She dead. Oh dear god. I'm so confused. Like it's genuinely like a whole other person sometimes with love too. Let me switch to running. That's better. Actually looks nice. Oh my god, love 2 is dead. I can't believe she is committing the devious lick. Also, to be fair, I do hate the sound that this makes because it's just so like uncomfortable. Especially when you're just like sitting here and then it's like and I'm like, oh dear god. But this is actually looking really good from far away. I just need to add here. That is right, isn't it? Yeah, that's right, okay. Coolio, so we need cobblestone brick, which I swear I had more cobblestone brick. I think I made it into fences. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. I thought I had some in here as well. Actually, that might have been why I had the I'm so bad at remembering where things go while we're stealing all of our tools. This is genuinely what we call a devious lick. But I can't believe how many, like, whilst I was away, I can't believe how many memes I missed. Like, I feel like I missed, like, 1,000 different events that happened. Like, you had what? You had DV Slick, you had the new monkey boy in Animal Crossing, he just goes, there's, like, literally, like, 10,000 things that went on whilst I was away, and I was just like, whenever someone would text me, it's like, what was it that came out today? Hang on. Or it's like when I see stuff on, fucking Tumblr and Twitter. Yeah, this was it. Like, there's Supernatural Denver happening today. And, Jensen Ackles said that Dean didn't know about how Cass felt till he said that. The love Cass had was heavenly, and it's like, no, bro, he's gay. He's gay specifically. I was just like, I sent it to my friend Kiwi on Discord, and they were just like, why? Which, just everything about this whole situation is just incredibly funny. One sec, I just wanna reset something. There we go. That's better. Sorry, I keep adjusting upwards. And so I have to double check my like posture, because I'm trying to, because I've hurt my back so badly, I kind of have to try and keep have to keep like correcting my position. But yeah, that's fun. Actually, did I? Sorry, just while I'm thinking about it, I just need to check something. Elf, 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 elf. Oh, the bot's down. That makes sense. Where's screen video announcement? Oh, I know why. Hang on, sorry, one sec. I know why it's not showing. Give me one sec. It's because I forgot to send it. Oh, it should work. But a friend of mine is really into Nothing But Thieves. My friend Huey, and I was just looking at his Snapchat. He basically had looked up Nothing But Thieves on Redbubble. It's not good. It's a lot of stuff you'd probably find like in a cursed section in like a wizard store. And it's they train anyway. And it's almost like something you'd have to see to believe. In that it's just incredibly weird looking. That's better. I also forgot. Oh god. I almost went flying. Wait, do I still not have any dirt? Oh, okay, that's fine. But yeah, so yeah. We now have what? We now have frogs. We have something that will help with duplication. What else have we got? We've got allays, as I said. We have it's basically just good news, everyone. Everything that you could ever want is in Minecraft. Oh sugar, I forgot to get more wood. Whee! I need to replant trees as well. I need to create a tree farm. Huh, so much to do. Like genuinely, so I've got to do what have we got to do? I've got to build, obviously got to do the barn. I want to do I want to build a Tesco, but like have one like in the overworld, and then so for some reason places have neighbor towns, but they'll be in different countries. So, like there's one, I think Southampton is a neighbor. It has a neighbor city in like Amsterdam or something like that. Neighbor city for Southampton. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, it's like a neighbor, whatever. You'll go past villages, and they'll be like, "Oh, this is a village that's X in like Germany or something, or Y in America." And I kind of want to do something like that for I haven't got any stone on me. I want to kind of do something like that for the Tesco's, and I'm really tempted to figure out a way to make them link. So like for example, having a what's it called, having a nether portal underneath it that links, but it's like really creepy underneath, and so people will be like, oh, this is like spooky, and it's not going to be anything to do with any form of law. It's just because I can, and also because Brennan is scary. Oh wait, thank you for the follow. Okay, why is it not alerted me to? I hate this. There we go. Thank you for the follow, Alodia XX. I appreciate it. Actually, why haven't I got that open? There we go. Hang on. Sorry. Wait. Make this a bit bigger. Get rid of that. When I set out. There we go. We should be good. As I said, I always forget to set up everything like early, so I always like end up. This is ominous. As I said, ominous. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna change my skin to match with the current season. So it will be so yeah, we're gonna have I'm gonna try and make myself a little spooky cryptid boy. To go along with the current year. That's the best thing you could probably ever like explain. Oh, there's zombies. Hey, zombie. Stop growling at me, you weirdo. Oh, I need to get rid of that. But yeah, so I'm just like, okay, this is awesome. This is awesome sauce. Which, talking about awesome sauce, so I got to go see Halloween Kills? Yeah, Halloween Kills. In a marathon with the first Halloween and obviously the new film. And it was very good, very spooky. Except I found it very funny because one of the main like points of the film is just like, yeah, cops shoot each other and then just pretend they didn't. In like current climate is incredibly funny. But I was just sat there with a couple of friends, and we were just obviously like just, you know, getting spooked. And there's this one woman who was just like, I think she was there on a date or something like that. as she kept like going like hiding her eyes, just being like, "Oh, tell me when the scary bit's over." And I was just like, I feel like she's doing it to like get the like person she was with to just be like, "Oh, I'll defend you, babe." But instead, he was just like, "It's a horror film." And I was just like, "Oh God!" Like, I really just wanted to be like, "Hey, friend, I'm pretty sure she's like, she wants you to, you know, care for her." But no, instead we get we she gets no, basically, fuck you. You should have expected this. And she just leaned away from him and huffed, and then that was it. And I was just like, I was like, I feel like I should say something, but like it's not my place because like obviously like they're obviously here as like a couple, and the whole time I'm just like, I'm so uncomfortable. I just turned to my friend and like my brother and his sister-in-law told me about this thing that like they do whenever they feel really awkward, which is like you put your two hands over the top of each other and use your thumbs as like little fins, and it's like a little awkward turtle. And so I looked at my friend and just went, "Awkward turtle." And he turned to me and goes, "Awkward turtle." And we were just sitting there like, we both said afterwards like, "Oh, we feel like we should say something." But like we didn't really see it as our place. And then like the person in front of them was like, "Can you two like bicker outside? We're trying to watch this." Yeah, and I was just like, there's gonna be a fight in the middle of this cinema. And the whole time I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like, do I say something? Like, do I do something? Do I just leave them to like fight? And then like I think someone said like, "Oh, there's gonna be a fight," because there were like two of the people that let you in standing by the door. I was just like, I'm not like, haven't had enough drinks for this. And we were just like, should we get some drinks like beforehand? And I was like, no, we wanna enjoy the film. And in the end I was like, yeah, maybe we really should have gotten those drinks after all. Because the whole time I was just like, what do I do? Like, do I say something? Do you just like be like, "Oh yeah, whatever"? Like it's such a when it's so awkward when other people fight around you, because you do just want to like be like, "Can you shut up?" But also like that will probably either A, end up with you getting beaten up, or B, with someone crying, and it will probably be you. And so the whole time I was just like, literally just like, please just be quiet. And not being able to say anything because like obviously like anxiety. And so I was just like, can we just put like headphones in or something? And obviously eventually like they just like took their fighting outside because someone was like literally just shut up. But like everyone just was turning and staring at them, and I was like, okay, like memorize, don't have a date inside a cinema. Oh, sorry, don't take a date to the cinema. At least if it's not like if it's a horror film. If it's like, say for example, like I don't know, what film would be the best to go to the cinema for? Like if it was like a kids film, like I don't know, like something like oh bollocks, like the new Pokemon film, for example, I could understand why people would like take their like girlfriends or their partners to the cinema, but like you know you're gonna get scared in a horror film, and you know the person, like, you should know the person. If it was their first date, I feel so bad. Because, like, they were acting like they'd been, like, dating for a little bit. And so I was like, you should know the other person by now. Like, you should know them enough that they will just be like, yeah, you know, I'm scared of horror films or whatever. But no, this person was just like, no, fuck you. Actually, I'm going to make snaps out of that. And the whole time I was just like, and I just really like you want to say something, but then you feel like if you say something, as I said, like, someone will get angry. So it's just like, okay, now what if I just ignore everything and cry? But yeah, it was a weird experience, I will be honest. Like, yeah, as I said, I enjoyed the film. I just, yeah, it was a weird time, considering everything that happened. But yeah, it's a good film. I definitely recommend. Basically, my Letterboxd review was just something like, yeah, good film. Like, you'll fight people in it, so, you know. But yeah, benefit. I mean, we saw Venom 2 as well, and one of my friends hadn't seen the first one. Came out of the film and promptly went, that was just like a gay orgy. And I was like, yeah, hey. And I was like, yeah, that's like the point of the films. So they got a very very weird surprise when it came to watching Venom. So, but the benefit of going to the cinema with I use he they pronouns. The benefit of going to the cinema with a film student. Well, me specifically, I know everything. I think that, oh no, it doesn't. Brilliant. But yeah, so, oh, that does on you. I'll sort that off later. What I'm thinking I can do, actually, what we'll do, let that bit and do a ladder going up there. Yeah, cool. Which, I wonder, hang on, sorry, I just want to see what it looks like. That didn't happen, don't worry about it. What does it look like normally? Actually that does look quite nice. I'm liking the color match. I am very, I didn't mean to know. I'm very excited to see the new tree in action though. Like, that looks, the mangrove, I think they called it. It looks like a darker jungle wood. And we haven't really got any kind of like, so usually in modded Minecraft you have quite a lot of colored wood. You have different colored wood. One of my favorites is cherry wood. I really like building with the red cherry wood and the black ebony wood. And so I'm hoping if they're introducing more like different colored woods, that we'll get some more kind of like customization, hopefully, because I know the only issue is the next thing they are doing for updates is that obviously they're doing the wild update, they're doing the dark update, but apparently they're also doing a combat update, which I'm like, I don't really fight. Like, as you could probably tell from the fact that I ran away from that zombie, I don't really fight anything. I'm not the type, I build. I don't, really hoping that wouldn't be fun. Actually, what I'm gonna do, just connect that. I'll just make that a blank smoke. Yeah, what I usually do is I usually build. Like, I'll be the one that'll build the like like say for example, if we're having like a gladiator fight, I'll build like the ring and stuff like that. I don't know, I don't like I like fighting games. Like I love playing like Tekken, Super Smash Brothers, stuff like that. But I don't like making like I don't it's Minecraft. Like you can do what you want with it. I don't like fighting with people. And I feel like that's just me being like a form of pacifist. But what can we get rid of? We'll drop that for now. I'll go around in a sec. But yeah, I don't really I just don't like fighting. I don't know whether it's just, you know, like the fact that I fucking end up fighting half the time with customers at work. But I don't see the... Oh, don't do this to me. Wait. Should be able to just get rid of that. Yeah, cool. And that means if I put you two there, I thought like, you know what, we'll leave it. Yeah, makes sense. There you go. Cool. We'll redo that side in a sec. Put this over here. Put that there. Put that there. There. Cool. Little fill in area, and then that'll fill in like we've done with this. We just have to match it. Cool. But yeah, like it's like I don't even like really killing like stuff like animals in Minecraft. And so I mean I don't mind killing monsters, but like half the time like we so I think the best way to describe this is we were playing. This was I think like last year during our lockdown in the UK, and we were playing and I went to I just murdered a bunch of the marauders and I'd gotten to spawn. Well, our spawn is in a wait 1 2 1 2 3. Why is that? Oh, I know why. I'm dumb. Yeah, so our spawn was in a village. So like Mira and a couple of other people who were playing on the server had taken over a village that's like the main spawn area. Well, I hadn't played Minecraft in over what, 2 years? I started playing again because my friend Blue. But yeah, so we hadn't started playing Minecraft in a while. And when I was playing, I didn't realize, you know, I'll fix that later. I didn't realize that when you go into a village, you set off raids. And so I was like, oh, it should be fine, you know, blah, 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 blah. Well, it wasn't fine. Because we ended up almost, well, I say almost, we died over like probably like 10 times. I think we died about 10 times. Well, I died mainly, well, the majority of the time. And it made us quit like Minecraft. And so we were like, okay, yeah, fine, whatever. It's fine. It's kind of like, you know, it is what it is. I did it again. I was like, you know what? I just give up. I give up, and I stopped playing Minecraft for about 6 months after that. I've only, obviously, as I said, I've only recently gone back into it. But like, I was just like, this is the best example of like why I just don't like fighting. Yeah. I lost. So a lot of the stuff I was given when I first started. So like really nice diamond chest plate and stuff like that. I had to lob, and Mira gave me a trident and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, thank you. You know, that's really sweet of you. Within about, I think 2 days, I'd lost it. Because I died fighting a trident wielder. I had to like find another one, get mending on it, repair it, and like redo it all. And I was just like, okay, we're not going near any mobs. And then when I was taking down the mountain, like when I took it off down off stream, I died like a good 8 or 9 times trying to fly away. It took me like over, I want to say over like 4 hours. No, definitely longer than that. It took me a while to take down that mountain, and in that time, I consistently died to different types of mobs. And I was like, oh, it's fine, I've lit up the whole area, and then I forgot that I made like little like underground areas where I was digging for like coal to, obviously because I've got mending on my pickaxe. So I was just like, okay, I'm fine, I can deal with this. And then like I'd have like 5 creepers spawn, and I'm like, yeah, I need what's it called? I need gunpowder, and then they'd fall off the mountain. And so the last hit wasn't a Loot 3 sword, no. It ended up being a fool. And so I'm just like, okay, fine, whatever. You know, it is what it is. And then it happened again. And then it happened again. And then it happened again. And I literally cried. I was like, I give up. I'm not doing this anymore. Fuck it. Like, you know, I'm not doing this. And then my friend convinced me to like just finish it. And then I was like, 10,000 hours spent lighting up the whole of the area. And I was just like, you know, it's not that bad. And then I realized we're on plains. If you press F3, yeah, sorry, I'm on a savanna. Over there is sand, aka desert. I've been attacked by over 30 husks. And they just appear from nowhere. It's like, this isn't a desert. But yet, like, if we leave like 3 or 4 days without sleeping, like we're building or whatever, like there is a guaranteed like 10 or 20 husks that will just suddenly appear from nowhere. And my friend Mira experienced that yesterday, and we both were just like, I'm sick of it. I don't want them anymore. Leave us alone. Is it that one? I need to try and figure out. But yeah, so there's so much that I'm just like, why have you forsaken me? Why have you murdered me like this? And then I'll come along and someone will be like, oh, it's fine, you know, you're fine. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm really not. Oh, I know why. It's because it's missing a stone brick. Also, there's an ice cream man. Wait. It's like 2 degrees outside. Why is there an ice cream? Oh, but yeah, so it's I don't know, it's kind of funny. Like, you kind of look at it and go, like, yeah, that was quite funny. And then it happens like 10 more times and you're like, okay, maybe this isn't so funny. And then I cry again for like the 8th time. I think like it's gonna sound really weird but I have actually cried like over like a loss of like a big amount of stuff. Was that 2 or 3? I think it's 2. Like I remember I was coming back with pumpkin seeds and I was like, you know, happy as can be, like la da da da, and then like properly got blown up by a creeper and I was like, okay, this is fine. It is what it is, you know, sometimes this happens. And then I got back to my stuff and it despawned. And then I got lost in the mines. And I was like, you know, this is fine. I can deal with this. And forgot to take down my coordinates and then died and then lost everything that I'd stripped mine. And so like every time I'm just like, when I play like myself, that's why I always leave on keep inventory, because I'm like, I just don't care. I'm sorry, I really don't. Like, I can imagine like playing a block game is fun, but also like, as I say, you play how you want, so it's not as if it's like a big deal. Like, oh, I am a pussy. I'm gonna be honest, I am literally a pussy when it comes to playing like survival games like this, like playing in a survival multiplayer server. If I bestie, as I said, it's like 5 degrees, go away. Every time I've played, I've lost stuff. I'm just like, I don't see the point in continuing on. Like if someone came in and tried to start a war with me and like deleted everything that I'd like done, I'd have been like, I give up. Like, I can understand why like kids get so angry about it, because it's just like, you do want to, like, as much as you want your stuff to look cool, when you have someone who doesn't necessarily respect that and they come along and they're just like, I'm gonna trample all over the things you've done, like, you can understand why kids get angry. And so like some of these like oh, I trolled a kid today. It's like, bro, you're what, like 25 and you're like making kids cry? Like, okay. You know, it's, you kind of look at them and think, you know, you could mature up a little bit. You could try and be, you know, an adult. No, instead you want to just like piss off a bunch of kids because haha lol clickbait. You see it a lot with what's it called? You see it a lot with like Fortnite. And like, as someone who has a neighbor who loves Fortnite, I hear him sometimes be like, yeah, well, you're a bad person. And like, I admit it would be funny to like, I can understand why people make fun, but also like at the end of the day, like, it's a kid, they're not gonna like quote unquote learn anything. They're just gonna be like, I'm gonna move on to the next person and like treat them like garbage because funny. I'm trying to see, I think this is meant to be lower than it's meant to be. We'll do it a bit higher. Yeah, we'll do it here. Wait. That works, yeah. I'm just stupid. Yeah, that'll do. So yeah, it's like there was a kid playing Pokemon Go on the bus as I was coming home from work. And he was getting really frustrated because obviously he couldn't catch the Pokemon that he wanted. So I just kind of like I leaned over in the seat and like, I think he was like maybe like 12 with his mum, and I was just like, do you mind if I, you know, do this for him? And she was like, yeah, go ahead. Like, she just didn't give a shit. And so I was like to the kid, hey, like, what's your favorite Pokemon, as I'm like catching this Pokemon? And he was like, I really like Eevee because it's cool, even though everyone underestimates it, and like stuff like that. And I was just like, I would die for you, child. Like, I just don't get people who can like treat others like shit just because of their, like, say for example, their age. Like, yeah, okay, like, I've worked in a kids department, I know they're annoying, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can be a dick to them just because you find them annoying. Like, yeah, okay, if there's a kid like misbehaving like near you, yeah, fair enough, but that's up to the parent. That's not up to you as like a bystander. I think I need to make this a bit smaller. I'm gonna make it 9. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things really that you just kind of like have to like deal with. It's weird being a part of the public sector because there's so much you want to say and be like, hey, you really shouldn't do that, but then like you think, oh well, that's not like, I shouldn't really like have to say it. But also you get, like, as I said, you get people who are just straight up dicks for the fact they like being dicks to people, especially if they're like drunk or intoxicated, because they're even worse. Do I have any? I do. Shit. Actually, it's fair enough. I can do this. Let's do it. Burn one down. You. Yeah, I had to tear down the previous building because I was just like, I just can't. I'm getting sick of it. But at least it looks better than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. It could look worse. What was it? We had a conversation before I went away actually with someone who was like, you know, like, screw kids. Like, what's the point in having them? They're just like ugly as shit. Like, I think I'd mentioned like I have child-in-law. What the fuck? Like a niece or nephew on the way. On my is my brother and his wife's kid, which is born in January. And I think I said like I'm really even though I don't like kids, I'm kind of excited because I get to see their reactions more so than anything else. And someone was like to me, yeah, but kids are ugly anyways, like why would you get excited? And I was like, what? Like, how? Like, what? Like, yeah, they look like potatoes. I was like, oh, like, they're not wrong. Kids do look like potatoes. But if someone's like telling you like they're excited about something you don't like if someone came up to me and was like, oh yeah, you know, me and Jeremiah the Third are having a kid together, I'd be like, oh, congratulations. Like, not, oh, they look like, basically they look like shit. Like, I'm 100% never gonna have a kid. Like, I'd prefer to put my time and money more into helping people, obviously, like, kids or don't have families or vice versa. And I was just like, this person was just basically being a dick for no reason, and I was like, okay. Now, what if we didn't do that? What if we were nice to people instead of... no, that's too difficult. It is quite weird actually because I was talking to a couple people today about the fact that we were talking about like how so many people have changed because of lockdown, and it feels like a lot of people don't know how to act like human beings, considering they haven't had like any interaction since obviously all this shit happened. But I was just like, it's not really like an excuse, because at the end of the day, a lot of us haven't had like the social interactions. I mean, I spent most of my time streaming. Like, I'm pretty sure I spent 9 times out of 10 either like playing video games with friends or like streaming. And so I need more. No, I don't. Actually, I might do. I think I do. Hang on. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, I spent most of my time streaming or playing like video games. Like, there was no real like I didn't really like have like IRL interactions apart from like when I went to the supermarket, for example. If I needed to get food or if I needed to get my family something. And so most of the time when we were like going, like I was nice. I tried to be as nice as possible, like especially with like older people. So like for example, if there was like I don't know, like one toilet paper left or some shit, which was always a weird thing that people started like hoarding. Which they pretty much still have now, which is quite funny. I'd always just be like, if it was like, if there was an old person nearby, I'd ask them like, oh, do you need, this is the last one, do you want it? Like stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, like, they're old. It's the fact they're out that makes like the world of different. But like half the time they'd say, no, I don't need it, or like, oh no, you take it for yourself, like I can get some elsewhere. But then you'd have like some people who just snatch it like out of your hands, and you'd be like, oh, like thank you, and they just be like, well, I need it, and I'm like, well, yeah, a lot of people need it, don't be selfish. Like I saw one person putting, I've talked about it before actually, I saw one person putting like 4 things of toilet roll, like the big packs as well, into their like bag, as in their trolley, and I was just like, someone else said something because I just fucking couldn't be asked. They were just like, oh well, I need it, and I was like, well, like everyone needed it, but yeah, you still took it for yourself. But we all know what people are like. They're not the nicest in the world, are they? Oh, my chest is hurting actually. You. Yeah, that's fine. Sheep. We're gonna put like chickens and that inside because I can't be asked with their little shitty fucking runaway ass. Then I put 2 gates down, which I'll do out. But yeah, so sometimes you can't help but just like shake your head. Like we were talking about, I don't know how it came up, but I think someone mentioned like, no, I say someone, it was the lecturer who'd mentioned the Black Lives Matter. And someone just started shaking their head. And I was just like, bro, you know we can all see you, right? Like, so because of obviously COVID and stuff like that, they made all of the, they made everything online. So, like, the 2 courses today and yesterday were online. I was like, that's all cool. But, you had to have your camera on. And so I was using my like shitty old camera because I was like, I don't want people seeing me like 1080p 60 frames per second. I already feel uncomfortable enough. And hey, Mr. Skeleton, oh fuck no. That's what I said about like lighting this area up, because there's like 10,000 things that spawn. Where are you, creeper? There you are. Hey. Hey, bitch. And yeah, like I was just like, in my head I was just thinking like, yeah, everyone can see you right now, like shaking your head. But I think we were talking about like diversity and something or other. Oh shit, I left it outside. Come here. Go away, skeleton. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, isn't that my ribbon? Oh well, the skeleton comes for us. Right. I'm trying to set fire to my house. Anyway. Yeah, and like the whole time I was just like, like, I get if you like disagree or whatever, but you don't need to show anything. Like, you don't need to do anything. You can just be like, just keep still like the rest of us. And the whole time I was just like, okay, I'm kind of glad I'm not in a group. Oh, why did you make me? He's teleported directly in my vision. Why would you do that to me? But the whole time I was just like, okay, whatever, this is fine. And then just cried. There. But yeah, that was a whole weird experience, I will be honest. Yeah. Okay. There, I was trying to get my oh my god, don't open paint. Every time I say something, Cortana's just like, hey, did you want me? And I'm like, no, I didn't want you, go away. And she's like, oh, I can search for X. And I'm like, that's not what I want. Just the pain, agony, the pain of living. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm just gonna very quickly... I need to mine out some stone, but I have 49 on my pickaxe. I'm like, I'm just gonna mine out the mine. I'm gonna just quickly do some spider. It should spawn soonish. They should start spawning now. Give me 5 seconds. Sorry, I just need to turn my brightness down. Where's this? 450. Yeah, there we go. So we can actually see, you know, them. Yeah, I put a lot on this pickaxe. Oh, bro, kind of rude. Yeah, eventually you'll start hearing like. So I remember doing this once when I had to get all of my equipment, like most of my equipment was red, like my pickaxe, my axe, everything was red. I was like, okay, I need to put some XP on here. I completely forgot that this only spawns things when you're near it. So if you're, for example, if you're like here in this area. So I was sat, I literally came down, probably like climbed, I was here, looked down, tabbed out, I quickly ran and grabbed something to drink and eat and stuff like that. When I came back, this whole thing was just like violently screaming, and I was just like, what has happened? Like I could hear it directly through my headphone. My sound was about like what it is now, and I look up and there's just like 30 spiders like just in that corner there, just like screaming, and I'm just like, I have never experienced so much agony before. Like the whole time I was just like, oh god, what's happening? Like why are they screaming? And then I realized, oh right, because they can't get out, so they're just like, it was like an amalgamation of like what Cthulhu probably sounds like. Like genuinely almost drove me insane. Like people were like, in the Cthulhu mythos, if you basically, like angels, if you look at their true form, you were driven insane. And I was like, you know, I can now understand effectively why people are driven insane by this, because holy shit. Like it literally sounded like I was, oh, my ears were gonna start bleeding. And it usually takes about, I think when last time I did it, it took about 15 minutes for like this whole bit to fill up. And I was just like, what? And then, as I said, like I realized, like, because obviously this doesn't get turned off because most of us can't be asked to turn it off, and so half the time I'll just be sat here, like, because what I usually do when I need to fix my everything, I'll go into my options, turn like hostile creatures down, and then you don't really like notice them. And so you don't really notice the like screaming sound. Where's... Oh, hang on. Let me turn hostile creatures off. And we'll let them spawn for a little bit. But yeah, so the whole time, like, I'm watching like a movie or something or a TV show from, obviously, because usually I do this at the end of my, just before I leave Minecraft. And so I'll come back after like I was watching What We Do in the Shadows, the new season, and I think I'd watched like an episode and a bit, and I was just like, oh, let me, you know, jump back in and see what it's like, because this is a safe area, because like it's all completely lit up, like we've made sure it's completely safe, like they can't spawn anywhere else. I clock back in and all I hear is just the unholy symphony of like demons. Like, because what they do is, if you look, they all like just there, you can see where they're kind of like meshing together. Like if I get just close enough, you see their little legs and stuff. Yeah, it started doing this like that. This is after like 5 minutes, and if you I don't know if it's with this amount of people, but if you go to music, no, it's a bit more. I think it's usually the next spawn, but it's like they follow you as well. So it's just like, I will admit, at one point I was by myself on the server, and I may or may not have accident. So I was using just like a auto clicker just while I was doing it, so I could just like do something else, and I accidentally right clicked on the trapdoor, and they all pretty much escaped. Yeah, there you go. That's the sound. That is terrifying. And I was like, why am I getting hit? Oh dear God. And so I had to like carefully like murder pretty much every single spider. And like if you have like, I can understand why people don't like spiders in Minecraft, because the sound is fucking abhorrent. It's like something out of like the depths of hell. And then the actual look of them, obviously, is a spider. But if you've got like an arachnophobia, you're kind of screwed. Because it's like I'm looking into doing a couple of Minecraft horror maps. Because obviously it is the season to be scared and stuff like that. And like one of them was like, oh, like trigger warning for arachnophobia or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay, I just want to make sure this runs decently. It was just a spider spawner, but they spawned on top of you. And so imagine I was in the middle there, where they are sitting right now. They just kind of like cascade down you, almost like something out of like, I can't remember the show, the jungle show in the UK, where they're like, oh, you need to like test your strengths or test your like weaknesses and stuff like that. And they just literally, it was like a fountain of just, yeah, like what Love is saying there, like most mob packs that do like real life stuff make the spiders look insanely creepy. Oh God, I almost knocked down my plant. Like, it's so terrifying and so bewilderingly like well done that you can't help but like be like, okay, fair enough. But then you get like I don't have an arachnophobia. I'm fine with spiders. But there are like eight-legged freaks, arachnophobia, like they're all pretty good like Halloween-y films. And the best example I can give of the only time I've been properly like terrified, and that was when I was probably about 12 or 13, and we'd watched Arachnophobia because obviously it was October, and like we'd finished it, and like, you know, when you kind of get a little bit creeped out, like you feel like something's like crawling over you, stuff like that. Well, I went to bed and I slept in what we call the small room, which is a very small kind of box room, smaller than a jail cell, and it's full of mice and just not very nice things because it's been used for years now as like a bedroom. And I went to bed. It was Monday night. The next day we had to go to school. I woke up in the middle of the night. It was probably like 3 a.m. But in my mind, it was like dark outside. Yeah, I am a VTuber now. It's all your fault because I'll show you later. I got a better camera. But yeah, so I wake up. It's probably about maybe not even 4 a.m. It was probably like 2 a.m. and like, but in your adult like kid brain, you're just like, oh my god, it's like midnight. It's a scary hour and stuff like that, and obviously like your brain plays tricks on you. I started feeling something crawling on me, and like I in my head I was like, oh okay, it's just like, obviously it's just, you know, like in my head. Got a spade, you know what? I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, and so I'm like, okay, whatever. Close my eyes. Wake up at 6 a.m. to get ready to go to school. Because I used to leave at 7 to get ready to get there for like 7:30. And there's a spider on my face. Not just any spider. Daddy long legs. With the really creepy, like, thin legs and everything. I screamed. I literally screamed. My dad had to come in, take care of it. Like, he didn't, because he doesn't squish spiders. And I didn't go to school that day, obviously. But I literally spent most of the morning crying. And so now I'm fine with cartoony spiders. And, like, the kind of funny, like, you know, like, as I said, like, 8-legged freaks and stuff like that. Like, the really old-fashioned, you know, the ones you can tell are, like, fake. But then you have things like my lovely assistant Lob2 said, and you get some of these mod packs which use like actual spiders that like look like actual spiders, and it's fucking terrifying. Like, the whole time you just sit there and you're just like, oh, it's gonna be fine, you know, it is what it is and stuff like that. And then like you see one and you're like, okay, maybe it isn't what it is. Maybe I'm just gonna like just like disconnect. But some mod packs do it really funnily as well. Like, they'll make really like there was one that did it like the Harry Potter spiders, where like they put roller skates on the 8 legs. And the whole time it's like, it's funny. But then, as I said, you get the real life base mod packs, and it's just like, oh dear god, why have I done this? Mira, why am I not surprised you're gonna be the spider expert? The spiders do make noises. They are eternally screaming because they get stuck inside a human's house and they know they may not survive the night. And or they also make the noise that all those like, they make that little like raspy noise, just like almost like why am I treating them like their little cat? It's actually ironically, yeah, exactly. But there was someone that at our like group meeting who actually, you know what? that makes about as much sense as I expected. Actually, also very truthful. Spiders do make noise. It's I'm free when I let them outside. Yeah, exactly. Spiders make noises. It's the Minecraft spider noise. Me as I catch like a spider outside my window, and it's just like, let me go. But to be fair, like I saw, so in the UK we don't really get spiders that are poisonous, apart from people who keep spiders. Well, that's changed recently. We now have poisonous spiders that they've warned you. They have like a red skull on the back and stuff like that. And I saw one and I was like, you know, I just don't have enough energy to deal with this, and walk the other way. Yeah, we've got it's like it's like a black widow but not a black widow, because I remember them saying like, oh, they're what's it called, they are okay, Carl. They're similar to looking to a black widow, but I think they've got a different coloring to them in the UK. And so the whole time I'm like, oh, that's fine. And then I thought I saw one and I was like, I'm fine. I'm just gonna walk away. I don't need to deal with this, thank you. Goodbye. It's like, so a lot of our boxes at work come from yeah, I think it was I think is it called the brown recluse or something like that. But we get boxes from Asia. So usually it'll be where they're packaged and stuff like that. So usually China, Taiwan, India, I think as well. And we opened the box one day, and I'm like, okay, zombie growling at me, and I was like, okay, that's fine, you know, whatever. Tipped it upside down into the tipped upside down into my trolley, and then this big spider just like flopped out. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's something similar to a like what looks like a brown. I'll find it, like I'll send you a link later. But yeah, the spider just flops out. I look at the stuff that's in the trolley, I look at the time, and I'm like, oh, it's time for me to go, bye. And just literally, I was like, I really should tell someone about this, but also I need to catch a train. And then I come in the next day and they're all talking about it. They're all like, oh, that was the biggest spider like we've ever seen in like this trolley, you know, and someone's just left it. How like rude of them. And I was just sitting there like, it's dead, so it's fine, you know. It's been dead for a while because it's obviously been traveling. And someone was like, yeah, it tried to leap, and I was like, what? They're like, yeah, when we moved the bag, it just like twitched the leg, and I was like, there is a difference between leaping and twitching a leg. And the person who apparently found that trolley was like, oh yeah, there was some like bags and stuff in there that we needed to put out. And I was like, yeah, I got told to put that out yesterday, but I was just not gonna admit to it. And so to this day, I still have not well, it's like we had similar, there was a spider on the floor. It was just a very small little, kind of like one that had probably come in off of like my dad's stuff. And as I was hoovering, it kind of kept scuttling away. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna hoover like around it, you know, I'll leave the back door open so I can just kind of like scoot it towards it. My cat comes in. Now, for those who don't know, my cat is the loveliest cat. She's friendly, she's sweet, she's the cutest pie that you would ever see. She's also very much a predator. Like, not like... not like a... I am a magic boy. Oh god. All I love to. Not like a predator, like a cat predator. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. We are the true gunpowder king. Yeah. But so when I say, I do also find it really funny that you have a gold just like. Anyway, when I say that she's a predator, I mean like in the way that lions hunt gazelles, and not the way that like domestic cats hunt like mice. In that, shout out to Lovna. In that, basically, she will bring in fully adult birds and start chirping. They won't be dead, or they'll be like half dead. But she literally will just leave it on the floor and just be like, yeah, hi, I brought you a gift, hi, silly human, you can't feed yourself, hi. And so like I'm always like, I want to keep her in because I want her to be an indoor cat, because people around here are fucking nightmares when it comes to like any form of cat that is like black or grey. But neither of my parents will let me, so I try to keep her like close to home and stuff like that. Well, as the back door's open, she just wanders in, sees me hoovering, and just meows and jumps up on the chair so I can hoover like where she was. And she spots this spider. Yeah, that sounds about right. That actually also does sound about right for both of your cats, to be honest. But she sees the spider and just hunches down, like obviously cats do. And this, you can literally see when this spider pauses and it's like kind of like moving around the floor. I feel like it had its like little beady eyes up, sees this like cat just like getting ready to pounce, and just books it. Like literally, I've never seen a spider run so fast. And like I'm talking about literally like, usually spiders are just like that. But this spider, like full on, was just like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Like, you just like... And so the whole time I'm just like, I really should stop her. You know what? Yeah, that sounds about right for Blair, in that she looks at you and goes, stinky human, you can't hunt. Here, you're like kitten. She's teaching you how to hunt. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick her up. But she literally bit me, jumped down and chased the spider outside, right? But she didn't chase it outside. She sat by the back door and just literally hunched down, just like, I can see you. I'm watching you. Don't come into my house again. Literally, I feel like if that spider turned around, it would probably like cry and just literally just be like, hey kitten, what's up, kitten? And yeah, no, genuinely. And she's done it before. So there's a person at the end of our road. Oh no, genuinely, I've got a picture. She will come into the bathroom, sit on your lap and go to sleep. Like, she'll purr because you just can't move. Because she knows you're going to be like, oh, she's so cute, I don't want to move her. But in a similar vein, our neighbours at the very end of the street have a cat called Bruce. And he's a sweet little cat. He's a black and white like tuxedo cap. And he, as I said, he's the sweetest little boy. Except he sneaks into your house. And when I say sneaks into your house, I genuinely mean, like, if you leave your back door open, you will find a cat in your house. And so she'd been sleeping in my bedroom. Both my parents were out. And I think I was just playing, like, I was playing Overwatch when, like, Overwatch was still, you know, popular. And, like, the whole time, she was just, like, purring away. She was just sweet as can be. And then her ears prick up, and I'm like, I literally... It literally feels like Fido just being like, what's wrong, Fido? What's wrong? Like, what are you sensing, boy? Stuff like that. And she just, like, ears pricked back. Like, again, gets really low to the ground. I just go, like, almost like a Smurf. And I'm just like, like, what the fuck is she doing? And then I see this cat literally, like, swagger in. I think it's the most swagtastic cat I've ever seen. Looks at her and goes, meow, and just jumps on the back of the chair and sits down. And I'm just like, there's gonna be a fight. Like, one of these cats is gonna die. What the fuck? What the fuck? And so I'm just like, okay, one of you has to go. And she literally just like is just like bold face, just going like, and I'm just like, oh, there's gonna be an actual fight. Like, there's gonna be murder in the streets. And so I'm just like, okay, Bruce, like, get out. And he just goes, meow, and just settles back down. And I'm just like, no, Bruce, you need to go outside. And literally, there we go. Literally, she's just like staring at him, just like, you better get the fuck out of my house. Like, you better get the fuck out. And he just continues. He's just like, I don't care. Like, fight me, bitch. Oh my god. And I'm just like, okay, like, I need to get I need to get this cat out of this house. And so I pick him up and I'm like, I'm really sorry. Also, hey, Mira. I was like, I'm really sorry, but you need to go out. And he's just like, starts growling, and I'm like, I'm being polite as can be, cat. You are getting out of this house. like my cat's just sitting there really smug and just like, yeah, what the big dumb kitten is saying. Like, yeah, you need to get out. And he just turns, looks up at me, like, still in my arms. And he I swear to God, it feels like he goes, fuck you, die, and then just runs out of the house. And I'm just literally like stood there just like, what just, I genuinely feel like I was in like some sort of standoff. Like, you know, the old westerns? Like, that's what it felt like. Like, it genuinely felt like I was about to like hear someone go, take that, or take 10 paces back. Like, that's what it felt like. And so I go to the back door to make sure he's gone out and like not has just like snuck upstairs or something. And I just see him sitting on the roof, like, eyes just like squinting at me, just like, you're next. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna shut the door and I'm gonna get out. Like, I'm just gonna like go upstairs, and this didn't happen. Like, I'm just like, what do I do? Like, I now have like almost like 10 cats that have vendettas against me. I have like a cat that seems to hate me for no reason because I kicked it out of the house. like the funniest thing was it wasn't even raining. Like it wasn't, you know, the typical British weather. It was sunny as fuck. And like my other cat, Badger, was just sat on like our like garden roof, just like preening in the sun. And then like 5 minutes later, all I hear is wow. And I'm like, oh no. And then he's at the back door, just like looking like, please let me in, for the love of God, he's still outside. And the whole time I'm just like, you know what? I just give up. This cat can do what he wants. But it's like you know what? I think the benefit of having cats is that you always have funny stories to tell about cats. Because half the time they're little shits. Half the time, like they'll like just do something to spite you, and then half the time they're just like, oh, I'm a sweet little baby boy, just a little baby boy. Like, don't you love me? Look at my cute little cheeks. And I'm just like, I love you, cat. Okay, Blue. 3/4 of the time. 3/4 of the times they're little shits. But like, as he was sitting on my, she likes sitting on my windowsill because she can see like all the birds that sit on the roof and stuff like that. And she just like was purring away. You know, there were like a couple little pigeons just like lounging about, and like she decides, no, fuck you, I want to sit on your lap. I'm in the middle of like getting a certificate for something. And she just preens over, because I always keep a pillow in my lap just for her. And hey Mira. I always keep it like a pillow in my lap just for her, like it's her specific pillow. And she was like, I'm gonna knock everything over and come sit down. So she came and sat down, and then I didn't realize my camera, you could see her. So all you see is this cat come along, like tail against, like rubbing against the mic, everything like that, and like flops. Like I'm talking, literally just goes bonk. Yeah, like that. Whether just, where's, oh, you're up there. Yeah, literally like that. Like literally almost like a Minecraft oof sound. And the whole time, oh my god, what the fuck? I'm getting rained on. Oh, they're all here. I've been warned. Oh yeah, no, 100%. I did almost get terrified, and I was like, am I gonna have like something dropped on my head? But I appreciate you for not doing that. But literally everyone stops in this call, and it's just like, cat. So I was like, was that a cat? And I was like, I felt like I was in the middle of like a Zoom class, just like, yeah, there's husks. Oh, there's a desert temple over there. I'm pretty sure someone's moved into it. Everyone's like, show cat, I want to see cat. So I'm just like, here she is. And she literally looks the most grumpiest person you could probably ever see. Like she's just like, I'm sorry, but everyone said they wanted to see the cat. And so I was just like, you know, it's fine, whatever. And then the teacher was like, I just realized I put coarse dirt down instead of normal dirt. And then the teacher was like, that's a good cat. It was almost like the TikTok where the dad's just like, this is a great cat, you know, perfect cat. Look at the cuteness and shit like that. Like that's genuinely how I felt. Like the lecturer was like, and I was just like, I just came here to talk about counseling. And now everyone's obsessed with cats. I mean, true, because like cats are the best thing in the world, but you know, Like, everyone should love cats. Me as I break my 10th shovel. But yeah, so there's been a lot of cat adventures today, I will admit, which is very funny. But yeah, it's just yeah. Oh yeah. So someone was. It was weird last night. I was like, you know, just getting to sleep. I was actually. I feel like I was like Kasuki Bakugo. In that I went to sleep at 8 p.m. and didn't like wake up. And so I do have dirt in here. Did I just pick up the one stack of coarse dirt? Yeah, I did pick up the one stack of coarse dirt. And yeah, so I went to bed probably about, I want to say about... I just picked up the... Oh, it's like my own little delivery service. And yeah, so I actually do quite enjoy going to bed early sometimes if I need it. But someone outside just was like, you know what, fuck you. Started throwing fireworks. I wish I went to bed and did wake up sometimes, but then I would be able to play Minecraft. You're a little pussy ass bitch. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway. And yeah, so they started throwing, like, my 2 doors down, our neighbor's dog started barking, like, really loudly. And I was like, I should really check, like, what's happening, but also I'm tired and I can't be arsed, and if the house burns down, the house burns down. And I sent my friend a text and was like, yeah, so my house might burn down because there's someone throwing fireworks, so, like, you can have the rest of my stuff. And she was like, wait, what? And then I just never responded until, like, midway through this, like, counseling session. And I was like, oh, wait, I should probably tell her that, like, you know, I'm not dead. And she was like, yeah, I gathered that by the fact that you'd been playing Cookie Clicker this morning. I was like, now hang on a minute. What if that was the person that tried to burn down my house playing Cookie Clicker? Like, did you think about that? Hmm? So someone could easily burn down my house and then play Cookie Clicker and then log me out because I swear I left my Steam logged in last night. What the fuck? What the fuck is he doing? Mr. Enderman, are you okay? Oh, Mr. Enderman, you're stuck. There you go. You should be able to get up there, shouldn't you? He's stuck. I want to stare at him because I'm gonna get terrified. You know what? You get stuck in the hole. That's where you belong. Oh, well, okay. I'm terrified. Oh no! Ah! I didn't mean to do it! I didn't mean to do it! I'm stuck. I'm just running as fast as I can. I think I'm gonna, yeah, but I'm on 3 hearts. So I can't log out in the right amount of time to disconnect. Wait. Ha! Can't get me, bitch. Can't get me, bitch. That's what I thought. Oh god, they're all coming for me. Okay. Alright. Really quickly. I think, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. It's literally motherfucker added to permitted list. Oh, what an amazing turn of events. Pick up a fish. Oh, we love that. My man's, why are you still here? I was gonna cry. My man's comes after me because he's just like, oh wait, that's that bit. Oh god. I think it's time for us to go to bed. I feel like I'm just gonna like end up like getting murdered by like 10 different people at once. Stop trying to spit at me, llama boy. Yeah, Tarsus. I'm watching you. Oh dear god. Hello. There is genuinely, right, really funny thing. So there's Tarsus there, and you've got Tarsus Jr., who's there. He lost his name tag and I don't know why. There's, oh god, no, I didn't mean to go down there. Hang on. There. There's also Tarsus Jr. Jr. and Tarsus Jr. 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 In that I may or may not have murdered a traveling merchant again. Completely by accident, of course. He definitely just didn't jump in my way. And left them here. And yeah, and there's Tarsus Jr. Jr. Wouldn't, well, actually no, to be fair, Tarsus Jr. Jr. would probably be Tarsus Senior Jr., right? Or would it be like Junior Senior? And yeah, the chicken got stuck in the castle. What will he do now? He's been there for like 6 months at the latest, so exactly. I'm a Kim Possible stan in that I stan Ron Possible because he was probably like my first like animated crush like growing up, and I feel like that just shows like how much of a like a zoomer I am. Then again, I had a friend who found the Monkey Man in Kim Possible. Like they were like, yeah, no, he's the most attractive person like ever. Turns out they're a furry. Turns out they just were a furry. Ron Stoppable is the epitome of what men should achieve in life. Like, when I transitioned, I was like, you know who I want to be like? I want to be like Ron Stoppable. Like, he is my, he's the best example of peak masculinity. And some people are going to get annoyed at that, but I don't care. It's the truth, and I will say my truth. What the, oh my... Hang on a minute. I was gonna say. Crap you. That is also the child. I have freckles already. I may not have decapitated Mirror. I have freckles already, and I'm. Look, see my character has. Even my character has freckles. Hi, my V. It still feels weird to say, "Hey, yeah, I VTube now." I'm just a little elf boy. Nobody loves me. He's just a elf boy from a poor family. Right, I actually do need to shovel shit. So the annoying thing with the program I use is that it doesn't track. I mean, I get why it doesn't track your like hand movements. So I could G-tubing. I'm gonna JPEG but I can do this, which I don't know if it's gonna work. Hang on, where is it? It might work. Hang on, where's he? Where's he gone? Yeah, I can do. I think this should work. Possibly. Hang on, hang on. That's my VTube. Yeah, there you go. Oh god, come back. That's about as good as it gets. That's the hang on. Shit, where's my OBS? Fuck. He's also T-posing now. As he should. Fuck that then, man. He tried to murder me. All Endermen suck. What was the other emote that I can do? You can do Party in the USA. Or if we want to do some exercises, I need to zoom back in. Oh, there we go. It should be fine. There we go. Or what was the other one? Don't worry about it, guys. Yeah. There also apparently this software I'm using has Steam enabled in it, so I can download some more Steam. Also, let's fusion dance. And he's gone. he's literally gone. There you go. But he broke his legs. It's fine. We are down with Steam. Even though, to be fair, Steam has make it steamy. Why have you turned into Yoda? Well, so Steam has now banned. Y'all are funny. Oh god, I didn't even see that. But like you. So Steam has now effectively banned all use that, yeah. Okay. I don't know how you yeah, so Steam has effectively now banned all what's it called? The cryptocurrency fucking forgot what they're called, the piece of shit. They have basically banned all NFTs, yeah. So that includes NFT games, stuff like that from their web store. And so basically all the crypto bros are going they're just behind the times. And then oh, I meant to grab a shovel. I'm so proud of all of you. Mirror it in the hole. What will she do next? But yeah, all like what was it? So Epic Games came along and were like, oh well, you know, we can give you the things you need. There's my damage. And so all the crypto bros are just going like, yeah, down with Steam. Like, I'm just sitting there like, literally, like in September, y'all were saying down with Epic Games because they weren't going to have like NFTs on their store, and now you're saying down with Steam, and like it's almost like a cult. Just like I know we make the joke that like MLM, so male loving man, is almost similar to MLM, which is a marketing term for pyramid schemes. It's just very funny that like the people who say, yeah, I wouldn't fall for I don't understand these people who fall for like say for example cult or like stuff like that. You know, I'd never fall for that kind of stuff, and then they fall for multi-level marketing. Yeah, they fall for NFTs, which are just money laundering. It's like there was someone I was watching, someone was talking about it on Twitter, and it was it it was a crypto bro who was just like, oh, all these people who just don't get NFTs, like, they're not that bad for the environment, etc., etc. And so I was like, well, you do realize they're more so meant for, it's very similar to how rich people use art as a way to launder money. And he was like, well, that's not true. And they were like, well, like, here's a load of examples. And the guy was like, maybe crypto is a money laundering scheme. Like, as soon as he like thought about it, he was like, okay, maybe you are right. It's just like, the whole time I was just like, literally everyone has been telling you this since like you first got into crypto, and yet it's only now that you realize, yeah, okay, maybe I am money laundering and maybe I can get into trouble for it. In that there have actually been people that have been talking about it and who are saying like, obviously like, oh, people are just getting like angry because they haven't got into it or whatever. And people are explaining like, no, we are worried that they're preying on like people who are more susceptible, so like obviously like teenagers and stuff like that. And what where's my files? And yeah, and they just kind of realized like, oh, actually, yeah, you are right. And so I was like, I looked at I just looked at it and I was just thought like, why can't more people just like accept like when they're wrong? Like just be like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got to get up. No, that's not what I wanted. But yeah, so it's quite funny because like there have been people who have been like to me, oh, you should get into NFTs. There's a really good one, like like they you can make your own personal like profile picture, and like you only have to pay like 1.45 ETH. And I was like, I can just like I can do that. Like I can make my own profile, watch this, and just boot it up PyCrew. And they were like, oh, but it will never be as good as like a NFT. And I showed them like it was like a fucking like just literally looked like an NFT, and they were like, okay, but like anyone can make that. And I was like, here's the link, you can make your own. And also, yeah, like the monkey NFTs that are just everywhere. And I'm pretty sure it's probably not the best place to check. I'm just like standing in the middle of nowhere. Hang on. You stand up here. I'm pretty sure the monkeys one, the guy ran away with the money. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like, I think Bored Ape like ran away with the money or something like that. Wait, hang on. NFT scam. Hang on, which one was it? Oh, it's Evolved Apes. That was it. Yeah, Evolved Apes was a project that got started as 10,000 NFTs that were all like apes. And they would like was trying to start like a game with it. And the guy just was like, yeah, so I'm gonna disappear for like a week, don't worry about it, and then just ran away with the money. And why is there like experience over here? Oh, it's because yeah. Okay, and now we run because there's a. But yeah, sorry, it's just like people like. Well, when I say ran away, I mean they just probably like transferred it to the. Actually, you know what? Someone probably did. It would not surprise me if it came down to it that someone did hack them and like stole all the like tokens, because they basically took down the actual like original like where you bought it from. Because for those who don't know, the way NFTs work is that you are what the fuck? You are basically buying a it stands for non-fungible token, and basically you're buying a hyperlink that directs you to a you are also basic, but you are basically buying a hyperlink that directs you to a image, and that image you don't own. The artist still owns it, but you own a link, and that link can then be sold on for more Ethereum, I think it's called, that most NFTs use. None of them, I don't think any of them use Bitcoin. But it just continues on, and it's basically like you're trading a link, and so that when a taxman comes along and he's like, where did you get this like 2.5 million from? You just be like, oh, it's a non-fungible thing, so you can't tax me on it because it's an item, not actual. I don't have the money. And so it's kind of like how, as I said, it's kind of like how in basic terms, rich people will trade stuff like artwork, and yeah, people will trade stuff like artwork. So for example, say for example you own the Mona Lisa, you could then charge, I don't know, like 25 million for it. I know it'd be a lot more, but like, and then someone would buy that off of you who may be, you know, being taxed. Well, you now have 25 million, but you've already been taxed. They are now paying tax, but they don't have to pay tax on 25 million. But they own a piece of artwork. Yeah, they now own that piece of artwork. That actually you still theoretically speaking own, because what then ends up happening is you may then again sell that piece of artwork back to that person for 25 million. So it's kind of like it's the easiest way to money launder, and that is why a lot of people put money into stuff like artwork. Scaling shit out of me. Yeah, and that's why people put money into stuff like artwork. Obviously a lot of time, like, it kind of is a lot less simple than that. And like is one of the reasons why people buy artwork. It's not obviously not only just to like show appreciation to the artist, but they will buy it for non-legal reasons to sum it up. And so half the time, like when people talk about stuff like artwork or like purchasing artwork, when it comes from someone who is maybe less well off, it's more genuine than when, say for example, like a rich person buys like a piece of art that they just put in their mansion and never show anyone. And it's kind of the same with NFTs, and that's the reason why so many people are refusing to buy artwork from artists who do use NFTs, because they feel like not only does the artist not care about stuff like the environment, but they also don't really care about how other artists are basically being pushed into doing NFTs, because obviously they can't afford to pay their rent because people aren't buying their because people will be like, I will not make an NFT, and then other people will just get really, angry at them. And so a lot of the time it comes down to an aspect of it really depends on the person. So as I said, a lot of people will do NFTs because they haven't got the money, or it's like how people did shorting when it came to GameStop, and how people were able to afford, like, say for example, there was one person who was able to afford their wedding and stuff like that. But it's something that only usually rich people. That scared the living shit out of me. It's only something that rich people do. Also, hang on. Mirror. Okay, Mirror hates close words. Actually, is it on the land? Where is it? Oh, it's under the... I know where it is. Hang on, if we, hang on. Underneath this area, I'll show you, is a very empty space. Because I had to build outwards because I couldn't be asked to take down a mountain at the time. So if I go to X-ray, done. Which I mainly use to listen for fucking mobs, because half the time they're spawned underneath because no one lights up their fucking tunnels. Okay. Yeah, so if you see that little area there, and just kind of like these little areas here are just where we've dug. But I can't see this. Oh, there it is. Well, he's underneath the water, so he is not a visible sight. I'm sorry, Mira. He's just vibing. Also, it's one of my favorite texture packs. It's so cute. And it makes everything look really kind of like, I say like Kirby. And it just makes it very sweet. But yeah, so that is today's lesson on non-fungible tokens and NFTs. If you have any questions, I'll be taking questions after the break. Oh, my chest. But yeah, I mean, look, as someone who likes technology and is always moving with the times, I think that the idea of paying artists is obviously 100% something you should do. Like, you should be paying your artists at least a wage that like is a living wage. Oh shit. Good luck finding it. But yeah, no, but I also think at the end of the day you should be thinking of slash ban many-sided mirror. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, like, you should be considering the moralistic perspective on NFTs, especially... Jesus Christ. You lot work way too fast. There's of course dirt, there's none of that. I think you should be thinking about the basic, like, moralistic attitude you have towards things. You still haven't found it, have you? This definitely wasn't the reason why I switched my... I hear zombies, and it's... Hey. No! giving me a saddle. Why have I got rotten flesh? Okay, lad. Actually, wait. Hang on. Hang on. Shit. Hang on. I can do this. I can do this. Where's my axe? And you have my axe. That's fine. That's not the... That's not the merry way of doing things. No, stay back. Get back. Ooh. You'll die out there. Get rid of that torch. Oh, this poxy fucking... Oh my god, get back. Back, I say. Thank you for the crossbow. Where's that raw flesh? You're not allowed outside now. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've not got. But yeah, if you are an artist, please think about the fact that if you make furry art, people will pay more. like on a literal down low, Jesus Christ, furries have a lot of money. And I appreciate that. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, yeah, I think that should, yeah, one full. Thank you for the potion stand. Can I eat it? Oh, I can't eat it. What? Don't you scream at me, young man. You're in timeout. But it's, yeah, it's quite funny when you look at like how I feel bad for saying it, but like how bad some NFT art is. Especially since it looks like, I know it's gonna be a lot of like people who are just trying to get in on the trend because they know people play I did love scream that. Yeah, in that I know a lot of them are probably just like straight up just like, I just don't like, I'm not doing this for like because I'm an artist, I'm doing it because I want money. Which is totally fair, like take rich people's money. But actually a lot of the people, like I was looking on, I think it popped up on like a thing that I was looking at, and I think there was someone like on Reddit who said like, oh, you know, let's sleep before we do anything else. I buy NFTs because like I want to fund artists. It's like, you know, you can fund artists by commissioning them, right? Like, it's not a matter of, most artists will have some sort of what's it called? Fuck. I'm trying to remember the word. I'm literally drawing a blank. My brain has just gone hello. Most artists will have commission pages. And actually quite a lot of artists also do hang on, if I remember correctly, yeah. I'm in the window now. But yeah, most artists will do commission pages, and quite a lot of artists, if you can't necessarily afford like how much they're charging, which is totally understandable, like it's also fair enough. I almost fell down that hole. Hey, Mr. Spider. That lag. Also... Oh, in a sec. So yeah, like just talk to your artist. Like if you want like a specific piece of art, a lot of the time artists will say to you like, oh, like I will give you the rights to this art. So that you obviously sometimes you do have to pay a little bit more. But they will say to you like they will give you the art to use for whatever you want to do. Which is what a lot of YouTubers do. A lot of YouTubers will basically pay artists slightly more so that they can own the art in their what's it called? When they do stuff, you know what stuff, yeah. When they like channel art and stuff like that, they'll sometimes pay them to do it. Apart from the dickheads who say to like young impressionable artists, hey, you should do this for like influence. Like, oh, you know, I have a big fan base. It's like I'm pretty sure popular, like being popular won't pay someone's like tuition fees or like their what they need to like eat and stuff like that. So maybe, you know, pay them in actual physical money. That might be smart. Sorry, I get annoyed because quite a few of my friends are artists, and so they get a lot of the short ends of the sticks. Yeah, exactly. And like the thing is, and then you won't have to worry later on whether or not someone's going to come for you and just be like, oh, you didn't pay for this, or like I'm going to take down your whole channel, which some YouTubers have found because obviously they've used art that doesn't belong to them. And so, I mean, at the end of the day, like, you should 100% be using art that you can both I can't remember the word that they use for it, that is both licensed or art that is free to use. So if you have art that you know legally you can use in a monetized video, Mirror is the next creature. Yeah, as long as you know you have the right to use that art. Like I've used sounds. Thank you for this, by the way, Lob. I've used sounds that have been through a free to use scheme. So I've made sure that they're all, you know, legally binding, so I can use them. And you know, if I made money from my videos, that they wouldn't be able to take them down because I've both linked the sources. I've linked the sources. I made sure it's all like, you know, safe to use, stuff like that. But then you do have people who are new to YouTube and who are new to, you know, video in a nutshell. Okay, helicopter. Sorry, one sec. While helicopter's deciding to scream at me. You done? You done? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so there are some people who... Why is there a bat? What the fuck? Bestie, no, it's... Oh my god, he's flying around me. Oh my god, hello. Hello, goodbye. I feel like we should leash him. Hey. Oh, these are ones that are like... Stuff, yeah. Congrats. Ooh, cute. Put them... What's this look like when I bet? Oh, I forgot. It's rainbow. The Elytra's rainbow when you use this mod pack. This is very cute. This is why I love this mod pack. It's just so sweet and pretty. Anyway, but yeah, like at the end of the day, like if you are an artist and you know you may not necessarily have, like, say for example, the fan base to build up to a point where you feel comfortable, like, I don't know, like, let's say having art. Wait, that's not meant to be that way. It's meant to be, hello. Oh my god, eggs. Thank you. You have birthed the child. You know that you're not going to be able to, say, for example, get the money you think is worth it for your art. You can possibly even go into doing like art for YouTubers that are looking for channel artists. Yeah, like if they're looking for channel artists, just make sure you are actually getting paid for the work that you are doing, and it's not just like, oh, you don't, you should be doing this for free, which so many YouTubers like do the whole minor celebrity thing where they're like, oh, well, I've got 100,000 followers on YouTube and then like 1 million on TikTok. You should do this for me for free. It's like, no, pay, motherfucker. Like, as I said, people can't pay in, like, people won't be able to pay their rent in, for example, like we said before, in followers. Like, you can't be like, hey, here, landlord, here's your money, and landlord will be what the fuck? And you'll be like, oh, I'm paying you in followers. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. And then the landlord's like, okay, get out. Like, of course you're going to lose your house and shit because you did it dumb. I just want to make sure this is... So it should realistically... Oh yeah, 100%. Like, it is also a very cute pattern. I'm very happy that it's going. Hello. Yo. Yo. Why is this one just like, yeah. Oh, there we go. Just sitting up. Yo, this looks dope. Yo. See, this is why Lob is like the best out of all of us. Because she has the patience to do this. Whereas I was just doing it as... We have to egg you both. Oh! I can't believe you would too with fight. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, like as you said, Blue, like there is, like, say for example, if I like had the money to obviously commission an artist, I'm pretty sure like if like say for example, someone like Markiplier commissioned an artist, they would be far more likely to have their fan base what's it called? They would be more likely to have a fan base that would then commission an artist, because then they'd be like, oh, you're my favorite YouTuber's like artist or whatever, like has happened before with people. And you see it a lot with editing as well, actually. There's a correlation between people who work on editing, like quite a lot of people who work on editing within the film industry will then, say for example, they're quite young or they're looking for experience. They may work on a piece that gets then seen, and then that will influence them. Wait. We like to oh no, we need to sleep. Yeah, so like it's like anything where you have something that will be influenced by other people looking at it. Something that you would be more likely to be looked at by people is gonna be so much better than, like, say for example, like someone just being like, hey, I'm here because you give me free art. It's like, that's not how it works. Ah, you bastard. Yeah, that's what I thought. Die mad. Anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot about Among Us. See you later, Blue. Have good times. My father is screaming about the football. There is a skeleton just walking up to the door. Okay. How did I walk through him? Okay, now that's rude. No, come here, you bastard. Okay. As all things should be, he's dead. Where is my snake? Oh god, it's almost been 3 hours. It's the longest stream for a while. Comeback stream doesn't end. You know what? We'll do that. Then, oh, someone's hammering something. Probably a car. Probably someone broke into something. Anyway. Actually, I might do that with normal stone. We do. Jesus Christ, this person is angry. Oh. Here to here. Actually, let's put this down. Now that's rude. You also look atrocious. Anyway. I might actually do, like, so I remember there was a challenge fucking ages ago now where basically people made their own texture packs. And I kind of want to do something similar. But I want to do it with like just making it as like memey as possible. Oh my god, can you shut up? Like, I don't know, like say for example, like it's gonna be really just quite funny to have stuff like the really old-fashioned what's that? Yeah, I did wonder if you had like I'm gonna help Lob. Never mind. But yeah, like the really old-fashioned like troll face and stuff like that, like I think it'd be incredibly funny to use. Let's do... Yeah, you can't get through that. Cool. I hear a police car. Oh, why is my caps lock on? Yeah, I hear screaming downstairs. Maybe... Hang on. Maybe you are the diamond. Oh, I can't type today. This is awful. This is what I get for like, so I spent pretty much... Why am I not surprised? I spent pretty much most of today, like, writing. And so, like, I'm just like, huh. How many spaces? That should be 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. One, two, three. That's 4, right? A horse, please. I'm trying to count. I may not be good math, man. Yes. Me good math, yes. When? Now. Yay, it just works. Yes, success. Da, 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 da. Oh, it should be what? Yeah. Anyway. Oh. Well done on murdering your internet, Mirror. 10 out of 10. Hang on. There we go. Now the whole world knows you murdered your internet. I read that as I'm gonna get a murder permit. And I was about to be like, yeah, you know what? That's entirely valid as well. 1, 2, 3. This is what you get for being a nerd. Also, there should be... We need to... yeah, so that should be fine. I just need to get one more tree I can't speak today. I apologize. It's actually the design of the Electra. It's not the actual Electra. Electra. I can't speak today. I really. I like how the children are having fun with their trees. It's very sweet of them. I hear screaming. No, that was just the zombies. Jesus. I do like how once upon a time I said, you know what? I'm gonna be a normal streamer. I'm not gonna become a VTuber. And then like 6 months later I was like, I'm gonna become a VTuber, and I never looked back. So that's fun. Fence. Yeah, that's right. And then we need... Okay. Ah, shit, we should... Oh, well. I think I should have one like that. 1, 2, and then we can get... Because we need one for there as well. Oh, almost jumped over my whole thing. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Ah, shit, I should... You know what? I'm actually gonna make this... Next, I'll still... The best way to do it, you know, we'll make this 2. And then we'll have that there. 1, 2... Oh, actually, no, we need to make it 3. Damn it! Oh, actually, we'll just make this pathway 3. That means... What's that mean? Let's condense this one. Yeah, that's fine. I should have laid these out first, but I forgot. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. That's gonna be... you know what? This could be 4. It's fine. No one will know it's at the back side. Oh, actually, I think I've done this wrong. I don't think that should be there. You know, we'll leave it there. It's fine. So that needs now, because that's obviously that. So that needs to be 4 as well. Maths is fun. I love maths. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. That works. That goes like that. And then we just need to... Yay! And then we just need wood. Wood. I actually need to replant these trees because I'm pretty sure I've literally murdered almost every single oak sapling tree in this whole area. Which is not good. Well, yeah, we can replant some. Polished granite, oak sapling. Almost restarted my game, no big deal. I have a key for if, like, say for example, like the it's like the executive, I think. Basically, the exe fucks up, and I can't get to say for example, like a task manager, which happens 3/4 of the times with this PC. Oh, Lob's doing a magic trick. Let's go sleep. We like to see the magic trick. Also, oh yeah, that was the other thing whilst I was away. They changed how DMCAs work. So we'll wait for this. Basically, DMCA Twitch. I sent it. Where did I send it? I sent it in our Discord. Anyway, where's updates and news about games? When did I send it? It was before that. Before that. Before the leak. Yeah, so Twitch got leaked, obviously. We saw the Super Smash Brothers, which was ballistically good. Like, holy shit. Here it is. Okay. So where is it? Okay, so yeah, so basically they are going to issue warnings instead of bans. So like, say for example, like someone like issues a DMCA for myself, I'll get a warning over it instead of it being like an actual ban. Why is my back? Which is really cool because it means that actually, theoretically speaking, as long as I'm talking over it, we can play K-pop songs or like normal songs that aren't just like lo-fi beats for hopped up teens or whatever the fuck it's called. Just talking about that. So like Twitch friendly playlists aren't really a thing anymore. Well, they are, because obviously people don't want to get what's it called? People don't want to get DMCA'd. I need to set up. Hang on, sorry. Oh, that's better because I've been sat still for like 3 hours. There we go. My back. Sorry, I'm just trying to stretch my back out because it hurts like a motherfucker. Here we go. This is perfect. Right. I'm gonna be back in a quick minute. I'm just gonna. I say I'm gonna run. I'm literally gonna just take like 5 seconds just because I need to grab another drink. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, cool. Ow, my nose hurts. Let's sleep. Sorry, my neck is killing me right now. Hey, Mr. Creeper. Enderman. Trying to avoid staring at you. Oh, hello. I actually can't see anything because I put my drink right in front. Right. Up. Just trying to 360 no scope me. Oh god. I didn't even realize it was almost 7. Jesus. Oak planks, what are we... Right, we need to make more fences. 8. Get this. That should be enough, I think. Hope. Ow, my neck. Apart from the fact that we need to make... what's it called? Wait, is that 5? I'll just make it 2. So... Fine. It's around the back, so no one will really notice. Do this one. It just makes it also easier for me to just like jump in if I need to. Yeah. Alright, cool. So all we gotta do is build 1, 2, 3, I think 4 more gates. Oh, piss off. Okay, so we don't have to build any more gates. That's one benefit. I've almost died as well. We love that. I need to get some more. I need to light up this area as well because I keep dying to. I think it's creepers that try and kill me mostly. Which is not very nice of them, I will be honest. That's if you need to grab some coal. My chest, I think. I forgot this playlist has it's all like different songs. But it's half of them are Clay Ciders, like different like versions of songs. So for example, you've got here's Buttercup. Obviously by Jack Stauber, I think it's Jack Stauber. Yeah, it is Jack Stauber. Which is very funny. What am I looking for? I'm gonna assume it's yes. I'm gonna probably try and put them on every... Oh, I meant to grab dirt. One thing I did go and grab. I'm dumb. I have the worst memory. Like, so the dude that was doing our course today was trying to like get us to like do these activities, and half the time I completely forgot what he'd said. So I had to ask like the people in like the group I was in. I was like, hey, so what are we meant to be doing? And it wasn't because like I wasn't paying attention, because I was. It was just the fact that I just didn't know. And so I was just like, I felt really embarrassed. Because I was just like, oh, I'm really sorry. And like the people were like, no, don't worry about it. Like we were like, I wanted to ask about like what we were meant to be doing as well, but I just didn't know how to phrase it. So I'm just like, okay, I still feel bad. It's like one woman was talking about like her I think it's her like grandchild or something like that, who had really bad anxiety. And they were talking about like how they could help support them and stuff like that. I was like, well, this is what I'd have wanted when I was going through, obviously, my anxiety, like having really bad anxiety. And she was like, I didn't think about that. And I was like, I mean, that's the point of asking people. Is sometimes you don't think about these things. Actually, I don't have a bucket. Usually I had carry a bucket on me. But yeah, so we're going to be either, I want to say either Tuesday or Wednesday. I forgot how happy they look with this texture pack. Yeah, hey boy. Anyway, we'll probably be redoing my whole house. Not IRL, obviously in-game. What did I come looking for? What did I come look? Oh, shit. See, this is what I mean. I completely forget stuff like so quickly. And it's just like, what did I come? There's something to do with there. Oh, get up. Hello? Okay. Not wood. Right. Bucket. I also need to pee. Whoops. Bucket. Yeah, there's my bucket. So make an infinite water source. Because what I'll do is I'll finish this building and then I'm probably gonna head off for the night because I need to have a shower and actually probably grab something bite to eat because it's dinner. Actually I might. Oh no, I will need to make an inf. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make an infinite water source. I did have one around here somewhere. I thought I had one near us, but I don't think this will make it infinite though. No, it's not. Actually, this doesn't. Oh, it's there. It's annoying. I'm trying to think. That'll make it 4 anyway, but if I move this over and just make. Actually, wait, I figured it out. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. Oh, I just got rid of my water. If we dig this out. Or, dig this out. Dig this off. And then if we do 1, 1. Wait, no, sorry. I need to eat as well. Where'd that go? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then I only have to. It's gonna make that 2, but that's fine. I only have to do that. And that. Oh, that makes it 4 though, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the reason why. Why is it so? What we could do. I got the police are out again. Yay! Do that. Do that. do that. Do that. Yeah. And then we only have to make that 3. Cool. Yeah. I saw someone place a block near me. Okay, weird. Yeah, that's fine. I actually need to get... There we go. And... Up we get. I can't remember what my key is to check. I think it's F7? Yeah, it's F7, okay. Yeah, so as you can see... It needs quite a lot of lighting up. I need to get some more torches. And then the only other thing I need to do is make some more... I think, if I remember correctly... Except I don't have any other wood on me. Okay. I think I can make gates from just normal wood, I think. Actually, I wanna... I thought I had that on me. We'll take... and use that. Let's use that. I need to, like, one of my plans was to make a whole thing of wood, but I just keep forgetting. Wrong thing. Where's... I need you. I need 5. 2, 3, 4. 3. 4, 5. Oh, right, I forgot you need 4. Hang on. 5. So I need the rest for my... Actually, we need more than this. We need 1, 2, 3. And then we run, because they're coming towards me. Yeah, woo, let's go. Oh, someone's messaging me. Didn't mean to do that. Right. Back to game. Sleep. Sleep. Oh, sleep. I need to stop doing that. Coal right there. 7, no. 7, yeah. Cool. Stop trying to murder me. Thank you. The best part about living so far away from like this main area is that it does like thingy everything. Everything, what's it called? Everything despawns. Because if you just run the opposite direction. So I'm just like, thank God. Because like, holy shit, half the time I come back and I'm just like, the muddle load of like murder and not goodness is here. Right, so that should be covered because that's that. That'll be... That's fine. That's fine. That just needs one there. Needs one there. That's right. Yeah, yeah. These don't need any because you used half. And this doesn't need any because the slabs, but I will light it up anyway. Cool. The only thing that really needs lighting up is the roof, but I used the CBA. Considering most of it shouldn't spawn anyway. F7. Right. Have a look at the front. As I said, the only things that need finishing are the windows, and I think I've still got some. No, I don't. Okay, so we need to get some. Do that real quick. No. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to break down the tree. I shouldn't need any more than probably one more tree as well. Cool. Yeah, it should be alright. Why the last one on? Yeah, I am. Okay. Wonk. Yeah, it's looking good. The only thing I really probably need to do is just make. Got any stone away? Yeah, I do. Let's see what this looks like. I think what I might do actually. I have more stone. There you go. Does this work? Oh, there. Hang on. That's why I need to get some more scaffolding, but I keep forgetting to pick it up. Like there should be the sweet spot. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's not what I wanted. Might need to get some. Have I got dirt? I should have some dirt. Get dirt. Come here. Yeah, like that. And then if we dig this out. Yeah, this looks better. Okay, so we'll probably do. Have I got any stone slabs on me? I've got 2. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know where that other bit of dirt went. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, that looks better. Just for the back, so it actually makes sense. So we need 2 more gates. And then... you. 4. So we need... 2. We need... 1 more gate. This should be enough actually. Okay. Okay, we just have enough for 2 gates. Cool. That's 2 gates done, and then we need that many, I think. We'll make 12 and then see whether we need more. Okay. You. We'll leave that open. See, let's put that in. That actually matches then. Like at least 10 hits. That's a joke. They didn't hit us, but it half the time it felt like they probably would. Oh. I don't think the dogs appreciated that joke. They are now ferociously barking outside. Oh dear. You know, I'll steal this bit of wood. Wood? Dirt? Oh my god. I don't even think that'll... I think I need 1 more bit of dirt. Apparently, yeah, so, Lob's, what's it called? Chestplate got deleted, basically, out of thin air. I don't think I can reach that yet. And a piece of dirt that I was using earlier got deleted out of thin air, and so now I think this server is actually haunted. And they do not want me insulting the mother. But yeah, so I think the server is actually haunted, and I think I might do. I'm just gonna do BuzzFeed Unsolved, but with the meat SMP, and we just like analyze whether or not the meat SMP is actually a haunted server. Actually, that would explain how we got hacked. To be honest, I can't believe this server is actually haunted. I've solved it. I've connected the dots. And someone's like, you didn't connect shit. And I'm like, I've connected the dots. God, you can tell I'm getting tired. Imagine talking for like almost 3 hours and 30 minutes after not like saying words for about fucking 3 months and then being like, yes, this is a smart idea. I am very smart. Oh, God. Though, to be fair, half the time I've just been like, I should probably get on to stream, and then, like, I play, what's it called? Power Wash Simulator. Like, literally this whole time, this sounds about right. I mean, you know what? A lob is basically, in the lore of the meat SMP, lob is actually, a part of our imagination. And they actually invented Minecraft. They invented Minecraft in 1873 when they were a young boy who was delivering newspapers with a limp in their leg. And they died tragically after inhaling sour crumbs from Sour Patch Kids, even though Sour Patch Kids were invented in 96? I think 96. I'm literally going to cry. I think there's a good... Wait, Sour Patch Kids were invented in 1970s. Oh my god. They were called Mars Men. Hey, so what are you eating there? Mars Men. Sorry, what? Yeah, I'm eating men from Mars. I can't believe I am no longer worshipping our Lord and Savior as Doses. I am worshipping the Chaos God that is known as Lob 2. Who assimilated into our universe by taking Lob 1's place. Actually, it's very funny that West Virginia starts playing right now. Out of everything. Sorry, sir, we've stopped you because we think you are holding contraband. And like you're just like holding a bag of like Marsmen in your hands. In like 85 when they changed names. And they're just like, sir, put the men down. And you're just like, oh, but I love Mars Men. And they're like, that's it, you're going to jail. I mean, is it not proof that Lob and I are chaos together, and that Mira, who is talking in chat right now, is like the glue that holds our chaos together? It's kind of like basically if God and Satan came to Earth and were like, hey gang, what's happening? And then they met Lob and they were like, okay, see ya, bye, and then left and never came back, and that's the reason why bad things happen in the world. Not because of Lob, but because they're scared that Lob will have too much power if there's if good things do happen. Lob sneezes and like somewhere a rich person dies. That's how the world works. That's what we mean by chaos. Also, it's very funny, as I said, that not only Country Roads comes on, but Country Roads by Clay K. Slider. This is literally chaos. Yeah, exactly. It's such a good thing. Lob should be... Why am I hearing growling? Oh shit. It's on top of the house. But I'm just imagining, like, Lob as this, like, ultimate force. Hello. That just, like, literally, if, like, Lob ever gets into any sort of power role, they will just literally, like, annihilate the Earth. But only Republicans. Obviously. That's how the world works. When you get a powerful person in control that isn't a Republican, they get rid of the Republicans. That's politics, right? Donk. I just always smash my face in the floor. Ooh, funny. So, I talked a little bit about this on my Twitter. Higher I'm off for those who don't follow. And basically, I had an accident on Thursday, I think it was. And I was playing Pokemon Go, just walking home, you know, very, very casual, just enjoying myself. And then I took a nosedive over a hole in the floor. Not only did I take a nosedive, I literally bit the dust and fell over, like fucked up my whole knee. And at the time I was actually tweeting. And making a joke about poor people, and then I obviously fell over and I was like, okay, maybe no more jokes about poor people. And well, the funniest thing was, it wasn't necessarily like a joke where it was like, I'm richer than you or some shit like that. It was genuinely just like poor people or like working class people expecting like, you know, a good life. How dare they? They should be proud of the box they're living in. And as I'm tweeting this, I fall over, and this old guy is just like, that's what you get for being on your phone. And I was just like to him, obviously blatantly lying. I was texting my very sick mother. And he's like, oh. And I was like, yeah, you know. And he was like, well, if I'd have done that, I'd have had to go to the hospital. And I was like, okay, good job we have free healthcare. I was just like, you didn't ask me like, are you okay? You didn't like ask me like, oh, you know, can I help you? You just said, because you were on your phone. Like, shut up. Get out of here, old man. I'll trip you up next time. Oh, God. But yeah, so I'm just like, okay, whatever, fine. You do you. In my head, I'm just like, huh? You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. I insulted that ghost's supreme father-in-law, and therefore I actually have deserved it somehow. I can't believe Lob is both a young boy and an old man. I can't actually. Lob is being reincarnated as we speak. It's like we watched. As I said, I was watching What We Do in the Shadows with a couple of friends before we went to see the Halloween films on Friday, and we were talking about, like, you know, how cool it would be to be like a vampire and stuff, you know, the typical kind of like conversations you'd have. And I was like, yeah, I think it'd be cool to be a vampire because like you can just like, bro, I'm going to lie to this old man to make him feel bad, I don't care. But I was like, I'd like to be a vampire purely so I can, like, you know, just bite very, oh, I forgot I need water, don't I? Bite very lovely women who are nice to me, but are mean to everyone else. And so then I get to unleash mayhem on the world. I was like, literally, my friend just stared at me and was like, "That is the most you answer you've ever given." And I was like, "Now hang on a minute." Like, because we were talking about the Origins mod pack, and I was like, yeah, I'd like to play it just purely because but I'd like if they added like, I don't know, like a vampire or some shit like that. Why have I got 2 in? Oh right, I need 3. Like if they added like a vampire character or some shit like that, because that'd be like really cool. Or like obviously like zombie characters. My friend was like, yeah, I just want to be a Blaze so I don't have to deal with you. And I was like, now hang on a minute there. I was just like, I'd come to the Nether just to spite you. And they were like, yeah, but vampires can't go to the Nether. And I was like, well, why not? And they were like, well, because fire. And I was like, no, you make a valid point, but counterpoint. I just won't burst into flames. Phantom is gay and ugly and stupid, and ratio and take this L and double ratio. So more water. But this is what you get for being this is what you get for being a nerd. Only nerds pick phantoms. If you were a true person of culture, you would actually pick the I don't know, fucking Elytra boy. Also phantoms like take damage in the sun, so it's like take an L. You are literally taking it out every time you walk. Also, yeah, why are there no phantoms in the game, by the way? You are taking an L from the sun. Like, if you were stood right here, you would be like, ah, bang! But like me, as like a Twilight vampire, I'd be like, yeah, I'm sparkling. And like, I bite humans just to, I mean, wait, no one will be human. Wait, what if a vampire ate ghost blood? Like, would that be a thing? Like, say, for example, yeah, but I just have to stand in front of a mirror and I'm like, yeah, hey, I'm invisible. Like, you can't do that if you're, I don't know. Shit. I don't like it like that. Hang on. Yeah, you can't do that if you're just like a normie, like you. Ah, shit. Yeah, but then you can't say hi to your friends, and like that's the worst part. Because you want to say hi to your friends, but then your friends can't see you, so it's like, what's the point? That's better. Flower there. Alright, cool. This actually looks really nice. The only thing we need to do is link the paths. I mean, there is going to be probably like a little like town square like here. I wish I could just pick up the building. No, because that's not nice. Like, bite. At least with me, if I bite them, I leave them alive. Punching them, you actually hurt them. Ooh, pardon me. So, you know. I'm not gonna bite my friends because they're my friends. Well, no, I probably would bite my friends. But only on a consensual basis, okay? We're not the types of vampires who'll take blood for no reason. Also, I forgot my inventory's full, so I'm just like... Hello, potatoes. Yeah, but then I'm also pretty, so like, you know, what's your excuse? Oh, look, I'm a phantom. Oh, I can't lift anything because I'm a little baby boy. You're just a little baby boy, just a little baby boy. Little baby boy. Acacia. Why is there dirt in there? There is someone like screaming outside, by the way. I'm just like, is that concrete? Where? It's magma blocks. I forgot. No, you're not ugly. Stop it, you. Imagine being this much of a gremlin, being like, oh, I can turn invisible, and then being like, I'm ugly. No, you're not. Shut up. I'll uglify you in a minute. What does that even mean? Just like goes up to someone and what you just go like, I'm gonna make you ugly, and then you walk away and they're just like, what? What am I doing? Flesh. How have I got 19 bones? Jesus Christ. 19 bones. That's my diorite. Diorite. I'm gonna make you fan art of you being gay, and then everyone's going to laugh because they're gonna be like, haha, haha, haha. Like, she's gay, and then like everyone else will be like, yeah, but that's nothing to be made fun of, and then everyone's gonna come to your defense, and then you're gonna get millions of pounds from suing the person. That is literally the most, I think that's the most ominous thing I've ever said. Also, that's a lot of gold. I'm gonna put coal in here because I can. Why would you fuck up your mouth? Why would you do this? It's because you kept clicking it. I can't believe I've got to buy you a new mouse. Because you're, like, a child. So I will buy the child mouse. Mirror, what the fuck? You are gaming. Gaming. How my butt hurts. Okay. You're not winning, though, because you're taking an L. And I'm going to ratio you on Twitter. With one ratio being me calling you gay. And then you crying because it's true, and then me winning because it's also true. And then Mira probably beating us up. I feel like if I called you gay, Mira would just be like, okay, now, I'm going to murder you. Also, my internet's somewhat faster and I'm very confused. Where's my nether brick? I think. Yeah, no, where? Nether brick. Cable. I start using cobble in more of my builds. That's the brick. Should be here. Oh, cats fighting. Better. Follow me. Alright. Oh, I think I'm gonna wind down a bit. And we've been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes on my back hurts. God, I'm tired as well. But anyway, thank you for joining me for my first stream back. It's been very fun being a VTuber. Apart from when my VTube has been freaking out a tiny bit because it needs to be recalibrated. Which actually, hang on, let me do real quick. Camera, broadcast, reset the calibration. Stop. There we go. Anyway. Yes, thank you for joining me. It's been fun. Like, it's been weird coming back after, like, as I said, like, fucking 10,000 years. But yes, I will probably stream more. I don't want to say definitely, but it'll either be Wednesday or Friday because I'm out Saturday. But yeah, thank you so much. You're all